Hello my dear friends in all over the world. Today I made a very nice Indian cuisine, chicken tikka masala. This is one of my favorite. I love this food and it smells perfect. I cooked it and I served it in two different ways, with the bread, naan, and of course with the rice. So let's go and see what we need to cook this very nice and tasty food. I am sure there are a lot of people who love Indian food, and I am one of them. I adore Indian food, especially the taste of all those spicy flavors. So that's why today I want to share my recipe, the way I actually present this nice chicken tikka masala. To make this food, we need all these materials. Of course, we need chicken. I have cilantro fresh or coriander. I have 1 cup of cream, 1 cup of yogurt, salt, and different spices. I will write the amount of all these spices in the description. But one of the very most important spices that we got here is actually garam masala. Garam masala is a mixture of different spices. Usually they make it out of 15 different nice spices. Here I have chili, turmeric, and I have cumin, and I have coriander seed. That's all. I'm gonna write all the amounts in the description, which you can check it. I have something around 1 tablespoon of grated garlic, grated ginger. I have something around 2.5 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have 1 onion. I have vegetable oil, and this is something around 2 cups of tomato puree. To make this is so easy. And of course, for the decoration, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna decorate it with the different ingredients. Let's go and make this very nice chicken tikka masala today together. So first of all, I'm gonna prepare the spices in order to marinate the chicken that we have. We got all different spices here: garam masala, turmeric, cumin, and coriander seeds, some chilies, some paprika, which I'm gonna add it to a boil. I have 1 big tablespoon of ginger, grated ginger. It should be fresh. I have 1 tablespoon of grated garlic, also fresh. So I should mix it. So actually this is the spices that we need to put in our sauce and also to marinate the chicken with it. So I'm gonna mix them well. I'm gonna take like half of it to mix it with my sauce. Okay, I'm gonna put it aside. Now what I have is 1 cup of yogurt, which I am gonna add to this mixture spices that I have. I add just a little bit of salt, not too much. All right, and here I add the chicken inside it. Actually, I cut the chickens like this because I want to form them, and I will show you how I want to use them. But if you don't want to actually, you can cut it in any way you like. But you know what, chicken tikka or chicken tikka masala, let me tell you what's the difference of them. Because when you see the menu, when you go to a very nice Indian restaurant, there are 2 different types: chicken tikka or chicken tikka masala. Masala got a sauce with it, but chicken tikka is served like a chicken kebab. So they grill the chicken. Now I want to use it like chicken tikka separately to serve it with the masala. That's why I actually make the fila like this. Now I want to mix them together with this mixture. I'm gonna marinate it, leave it in the fridge at least for 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna cover this, leave it to the fridge for at least 30 minutes, and while it is getting rested, then I will prepare the sauce. Now it's the time that I make the masala, or that tasty sauce. I have one onion, which I chop it in a very small pieces. And this food is serving with a kind of a naan or bread, Indian bread. And today also I want to make it with bread and together with the rice. So I'm going to serve it in two different ways, with the rice and also with the bread. And I'll show you how I'm going to present it. If you like this food to be much more hot or spicy, you can add some fresh chili right now together and fry it with this onion. But I don't want it to make that much hot, so that's why I just fry the onion as it is. Okay, I don't want to fry the onion that much. As soon as it gets a little bit light, which is now, is fine. I add like this 2 tablespoons of tomato paste to it. If you like to have much more gravy or this masala, you can actually make this tomato paste like 3 tablespoons. I fry it until the tomato paste color is gonna be changed. I'll show you. Okay, here as you see, the tomato paste color gets a little darker. Now that's the time to add the remaining of those spices that we mixed it together to this onion and the tomato paste. Cook them nicely and fry it together. I can smell the cumin, the masala, and all these spices, garlic. I can't wait to make the process finish and serve the food. Okay, here they are frying together, and it's the time that I add the tomato puree, which I have like 2 cups. Let them simmering and until they get a little bit thicker. I add some water also inside it. It helps them to cook together better. Okay, I leave the sauce to cook and get thick, and later I'm gonna add some chopped cilantro and my favorite part, adding the cream to it. Okay, I chopped this cilantro and I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of this into this sauce. And continue simmering until the sauce gets completely thick. After 30 minutes, the chicken's actually marinated and now I want to form them. Well, I'm using these wooden sticks, which I soak them in the water like also 30 minutes. So because I want to put them in the oven, I don't want to get them burned, that's why you have to soak them in the water. We have these chickens like this. I'm gonna make a cut like this to it. And I'm gonna wrap it like snail. So well, as you see, I put them in these sticks. Now I'm gonna put them on the oven rack, and I'm gonna actually roast or grill them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. I want them to be completely done actually. In the other way, which they make this chicken tikka masala, is that they make them semi-grilled or semi-cooked, and later they're gonna add it to this masala or the sauce and they cook it together. But today I'm gonna actually make the chicken tikka and masala separately in order to serve and present it actually in two different ways. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I wanna decorate or present it. Well, this food, as I said, it serves with the bread, which they call it naan, or with the rice. Today I'm going to serve it with both actually, rice and bread. For the bread, I just made the dough. I want to make puree bread today, which they fried in the oil, and it makes it very crispy and nice taste with it. The dough is very easy. I just mix the water and flour with some salt, and it is like this. Actually, I'm gonna divide it in two different parts, which is easier. At the same time, I have already cooked my rice because I didn't want to take the time here with cooking the rice. So I open the dough. I cook the bread like this. They look very nice. Now for the other decoration, I want to make something else. This is the yufka dough, which I bought it, and now I'm gonna actually cut it in a very tiny pieces, and then gonna fry it. So they look like noodles, and now I have to put them in a very hot oil. Well, I fry the dough like this. As I said, I just want to use it for the decoration. You can also, eliminate it if you don't like it. You can use also potato with it. So I just use it like this because it tastes like a bread and at the same time it looks nice. Well, the sauce is almost done. It gets thick, it smells perfect, and that's my favorite time, adding the cream. I have like 1 cup of cream here. I add it to this, mix them, let them keep stirring. Well, our delicious food is ready and I'm serving it like this in 2 different ways, with naan, with the bread, and also with the rice. All my dear Indian friends, please leave me the comments and tell me your idea about this cooking. I think that's the way that I cook and I'm not sure very well if I follow all the orders as it is or no. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more recipes like this. Until my next video and the next recipe, see you later.